I really don't know. That could be a problem because it could be in a country. But I legit just got Jurassic Revolution 2 as you see here. We're going to be going through the first time of me playing it together. I'll try and record everything here. So, if I want to take a break from YouTube, I might do some minor things. But for most of my playtime on Jurassic Revolution 2, I think we'll be on the streams. It's really I really hope so. Yeah, definitely not. How about like 50? I'm gonna go for 60. I want to start in sandbox, but I don't have anything. I might have to. Yeah. What does 50 look like? Oh, no. I think I forgot to. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Oh. I don't know which one to start in. I started the campaign. Yeah.
Jurassic. This is where our story begins. A scientific breakthrough without any...
Okay. I'm gonna have to actually put it back in. Cause I really want a subtitles on. I could turn that on in here, I think. So turn it on as soon as I get in.
Consideration of the consequences. So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse. And for a moment we remembered how precious life is. But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control.
True.
And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial.
1 second.
From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation. Perhaps it's time we reflect on the true nature of nature. An endless cycle with one goal.
I just got my Gatorade.
And this means that dinosaurs and humanity
Gatorade.
have
Powerade.
to find a way to work out their differences.
Arizona. I'm wondering. Pretty sure one was in like Washington. Not Washington DC, like Washington State. I think Washington DC is a state. Not too sure.
A desert is a wasteland devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in. They've ignored my
favorite animal's on the sign, a wolf.
But maybe this time with you, it's going to be different.
Yes,
I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
I love the first game, so I'm happy I got the second game. So time we, actually, no, I think it's good now.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order.
So I'm
Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department.
Oh, quiet for 1 second. First up. No, do not save. Not yet. Setting. Audio.
Of Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is, but let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
I should be working by myself then.
We have first-hand experience with the dinosaurs.
So
I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World.
Ooh.
Owen and I actually helped build
Better
the
luck next
park.
time, bud.
And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction.
I watched the
And
movie.
this
I
is
also
Owen.
know that.
He works with velociraptors.
I
You
know.
could call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist.
Or the father of my
I
favorite
was just building a
raptor.
level of trust with
That's my
them
favorite
when
dinosaur out of the
this
entire
happens.
movie.
Okay.
Blue.
So we'll need to get a few things in place
His
ASAP.
father, blue.
Start with a response
Yes. I'm
facility.
great. Father, blue.
Equipped with both
Problem
a
is,
Ranger Team
is that
4x4
Chris Pratt
And a
isn't
capture
playing
team
him.
helicopter.
So I get the original. I get the actual person who plays Claire Deering, but not Chris Pratt to play Owen Grady. How dare they?
We are making excellent progress.
Backup
So let's
generators
stay
suck.
focused.
I already know that.
Next step, building a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network.
They suck.
It only does us good if it's operational.
As soon as possible, I will get you unfunctioning again. You'll be there for storms, not to power my entire park.
Hey, Claire. We may have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a
Ah!
capture team helicopter.
Okay,
You can
apparently
track
I'm
it from
going.
the air.
See? I like the way I think.
Still trying to this area part. Okay, real quickly, we have to do something here about that. Settings, controller, helicopter controls. I mean, I could get used to this, to be honest. Gosh, Charlie, go faster! Hiya! What? What? Shoot you one at a time. That's part of the animation.
Claire,
Yes!
This is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Except for the time you
Maybe
doubted.
one or two.
Well,
Or five.
usual. I'll take it. Now, where do we take this dinosaur?
Pressing is
I
that.
have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Yeah, you never did.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild.
How do I control that time?
It adds a whole new level of challenge. And perhaps opportunity.
How do I control the time? Help me! Basic controls. Let us shift of time. I already know what comes next. Oh yeah.
Commencing asset transit.
Now! That's building up. I kind of already know what we're gonna need. Obviously, we're gonna need some kind of bait. For him, it's fish. Cryonics. And then there it is, a ranger post. Now you, at desk. Hello there, buddy. How are you? But health is good. Good news, you have water. Also, good news, you have food.
I instantly recognize this dinosaur.
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of
hard to.
once you've been trapped in a room with one.
I was about to say,
We
it's
couldn't
about kind
save
of
that
forget.
baryonyx, but we can certainly help this one.
Missing rock. I put in some rocks for you, bud.
There's not a lot out there for the dinosaur to consume, so we'll need a feeder inside the perimeter of that.
Already
enclosure.
done.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Yes, but she said she can point face to face with one. Have you? I don't think so.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health. Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare.
Missing rock.
Then we can plan our
What?
next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more
That's
comfortable
just barely
with their
good
current
enough.
surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously
bud.
asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their
What you
pens
doing?
instead? Better? We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. Sounds crazy.
Boy, I'm
I
about
know,
to kill
but
you.
This'll work. Trust me.
Fine, 1 second.
I'm getting reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
But it is. Both theirs and ours.
Yeah.
Better?
But only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport
favorite
team
part.
bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
Yes. So what did I say? I said yes. Come here. No, I want to do it. It's my job. Descend. Hiya!
Confirming hit.
Hiya!
Negative contact.
I'm gonna tranquilize the Triceratops today. Yeah. But I will add tasks. Clarence manual. Okay. Direct control then. Get back there. That's why Street Man didn't say so calm.
Asset to be collected. Heading to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection. Asset transportation underway.
There's water for them.
Assets in the air. Asset has been collected.
I want to find that to enlarge myself. Well, I don't know that way. Wow! Look at that. Look at these sand dunes. Look at that treeless oasis. Look at that. Look at the other treeless oasis. And another treeless oasis. This oasis we built around. This one's man-made oasis. Maybe that's how the other ones are made.
Asset has been delivered.
Eh,
Confirming asset delivery.
eh.
Asset delivered.
We're still forming. Blank pattern. So that's really cool.
Overall, I'd say our operations are improving.
No, it's
I'm
not.
confident we may get a handle on this yet,
No.
but I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
Can they just walk on sand? understand. Why can't they just walk on the sand? We do that beaches every single day. Why can't they? Alright, I completely forgot about the other pass. Pass. Tall fiber and ground fiber. And then you're here. There's some ground fiber. But they don't have enough water. I love the fact that you can see it from here. There. Better? Joe has to just expand outward more. Better? Content. What about you, bud? Oh, I see the territory. Jeez. This guy's barely even touched it.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible.
What do you want me to
coordinate
build?
efforts from an expedition center.
Expedition,
Get them
okay.
built, and we'll take it from there.
Just barely fits. You know, I thought these used to be fun for it now. Yeah. Well, actually not. Here, 1 second. Supply and full. Oh yeah.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as rough and tumble as I am.
Tell me. These are as good, not just logistics. He's currently the best. Confirm.
You seeing this, Claire?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed?
Yeah.
Owen, you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea. What do we got to lose? You know, except maybe a new recruit.
Yes, I know. Actually,
Before the remote capture teams return, we should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs.
what
Think
is
of
he
it as
trying to do?
welcoming them back home.
Ha! That might not be big enough. 1 second. Give me 2 minutes. I don't know. Now I just need a gate. Looks like that's what we'll have to do. Put it right here. This will be fine. Put it right here. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. And then I'll try to get this part with like the stuff, and then this part with like most of the stuff that they have. I should probably try and get a new one of these. I am most definitely wasting my money. I'm gonna take this skin. Oh. Yeah. So I get time. So the pretty sure Sandstorm will go by. When that happens, first thing we want to do, tranquilize Brian. So if he escapes, he will be trying to go for the herbivores and all the guests who are apparently scientists here. We try to go. She'll try to go for them. These two will try to break out, but they might accidentally run in there. So if they do, not my problem, because they are gonna go to the structures. In fact, I'm gonna build another one. Except for as the functions. Actually.
Asset being transported. Transportation underway.
Probably add in one of these over here. That's right there.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Another task.
Asset transportation complete.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well, it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should.
I already did one
Once we
of
have the dinosaurs comfortably settled into their enclosures,
Put in
we'll need viewing
ensures
galleries.
the
What I'm
dinosaurs
saying,
are visible
only
from a
you
research
said.
cap, from a research viewing gallery. I know it says right here. I planned ahead on accident as well. Okay, so hold on. Ground nut and ground fiber. Ground nut, ground fruit, and ground fiber. Oh, yeah. So everything is solved except for space. So. How's that for you? So all we have to do is just expand outward and then they should be fine. I'm gonna come for 20 at 100 now. If no, they don't have enough open space. They are slowly planning out one.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
And no power. So you
Off target.
have to get tranquilized immediately. You might break out and kill the other dinosaurs. So he will get back up later, because he won't die here because he only has 9 minutes. How are you guys doing? Intense. Looking for water. Intense.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation.
Intense.
As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you?
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on their safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Of course you would. I'm happy to know that all the dinosaurs, or in the wild area, understood the moral boundaries. The only one who I can see who might be a problem is Baryonyx, who's certainly tranquilized. These has escaped. Tent. Oh, good.
皆様の安全の確保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお Collecting asset.
Yeah, see? As long as you don't let veterans storm, it will aggro all you ones, all you dinosaurs, but thank goodness, oh my god, dinosaurs focus on other stuff like socializing with their sisters, drinking, eating. So now you didn't have a problem. The only thing that would have been a problem would have been the baryonyx, which was tantalized for the entire thing. We're earning a profit. We're at 5 million now. Look at the water.
Asset transported.
We fill up most of the area now. We should give them enough room for everything. Enough of everything, right? Yep. Enough of everything. Is that campaign done? Campaign done! Well, not command, but one mission of the campaign done. Or move on to the next thing.
Arizona was secure.
Was Washington?
The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely
See, they
different.
respect our moral compass. They don't come near our park. We don't go near them. Because they aren't what could be in trouble right now. At Washington. We're in Washington. How dare you? That's a curse word in our language.
I wish we had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dewar.
Yeah, of course it
I
would.
have an extensive
dangerous
background in
dinosaurs that could
paleo
kill
research in
someone.
this very field. At Jurassic World,
You wouldn't want to go
and
to your
now,
city either, would you?
other locations
Or your
I'm
country,
not at
for
liberty
that
to
matter.
discuss. However, I
You
have
wouldn't want them
history
to get
with
in
many
there
of the
because they
people
can kill
involved
these
here.
people.
A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. and making our job that much more difficult.
Dr. Dewar, the dinosaurs are still agitated.
Tranquilizing them would appear to be the best option at this point.
What?
Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
That should be enough. It's enough.
Guard has missed.
Trying to pelt them from across. Further back. Trying to pelt them from across the poacher camp. Wait! Stop that. No. Then. Hit him! That's it.
Assuming control.
Just as an organization has key players, me, it also has key facilities that it needs to run effectively.
Who's a happy day, Day?
I am.
There's towels in this bucket, by the way.
I know.
So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
I may not have to create this myself, but I am definitely going to. The problem is these won't have enough room to expand. Where's my arrival point?
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am.
Now,
but
I
we're
that
also
legit
gonna
just
need a
terrifying me.
response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? Response. Never mind. Don't respond.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
We're obstructed by a dinosaur. So I'm gonna choose where we're gonna put them. The ones up here so they're safe. Well, it's good enough. And actually, yeah, I'll pause it quickly. So I can go down here and delete all of these stuff, because I know I'm not going to use them. I need all the space, to be honest. Now. Actually, if I do anything there, one thing I want to do. Let's get rid of all these. Let's get rid of all this. So, yes, I will want forests and stuff. I know that. But I'm thinking this could be enough room. I'm pretty sure we will need prey. So, wait.
Asset in transit.
Let's get some prey for them.
Transit has commenced.
I just realized. We're gonna need a gate. Get right there. How about disappear? Yeah. These guys, this. Yeah.
Delivery complete. Delivery has been completed.
They want sand. So they want sand. Oh, we need a research gallery. was really
They
cool,
had
but
dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
oh,
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know
Help.
your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
You're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
ah! You give me an house? Help!
This looks promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything.
How was I gonna do? I just need a broken door. Well, and I have another achievement.
Everything points in this direction.
Yeah. Broken doors and all. No! We lost control. I legit just lost control. We lost control. Not again.
Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Dr.
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm gonna take it though.
Terrified me.
I didn't mean to.
I know you did.
Do you want me to order you a pizza or something? What kind do you want?
Can it be from Toppers?
Yeah.
So then, a macaroni pizza with bacon. I will.
How come? Because that guy, he is out there.
Now I know I'm getting dinner. And that definitely certifies that currently my heartbeat is very fast. What? Not right now. So I don't know. One second, guys. Yeah. Update. What's happened to my back that made me jump turned into me getting Papa John's. So, Dr. Harry, you have to take a pill. There we go. I don't know why, but with almost all things I've taken a cut of, it's good, at least somewhat good to me. It's like soda, Powerade, Gatorade. Even the small sip makes me go, afterward go, like I checked the entire thing. Yeah, I probably shouldn't, because I'll probably fill up my lungs a bit. And would also fill up my lungs because, well, there's a lot of it in one bottle. So, I'll drink some of it before I get to my lungs. But then also, if it didn't get to my lungs and didn't have a cough, I would have really bad hiccups.
Talk about an ego.
As opposed to...
Go full speed and hit it.
A certain lovable animal behaviorist whose humility has a charm of its own.
Ah! Ah, Gellies!
I feel like we're getting close.
To death. I just look back to see the entire door missing. Spread the needle! This thing's smoking. Found it!
Just
I'm
be
not
ready for anything, alright?
Gong.
Ambush! Move quickly, not too quickly. Let's start the chase. Move! Move!
Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem.
I don't know.
We have a helicopter standing by.
Straight to the mountain.
Neutralize the animals from the air.
Attempt? We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
You want me to lie?
Shot off target. Good shot.
Ah! Drinkiness.
Owen, what's our status?
Alive?
We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I'm fine. How about you? It's just, well, I've been nearly killed by a dinosaur. How do you think I feel? This is what she says. Nearly killed by a dinosaur. Actually, might want to expand it a bit.
And the herbivores? What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt? Yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
En route to collect the asset. Asset transportation in progress.
No, not yet. I'll do nothing for you though.
Asset has been transported.
There you go.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in. We'll need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future. Sometimes what a problem requires is a new set of eyes. Let's hire a few scientists with the skills to diagnose these animals.
Oh,
Make
that
sure
put my
they are
eyes on.
competent with the
Funny.
MVU and can perform medical scans on the dinosaurs. I'm interested to see what we can discover.
Up the way! Ah! Me. That's just what I thought.
Right. Now that we have control of the dinosaur, temporarily, let's get it transported to the Paleo Medical Facility, where we can treat its injuries.
Heading to pick up the asset. Transporting asset.
I realize currently. Tense. Something. How's their prey doing? So cute. Currently, this is all territory because we can't.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes, moving on then. We want to have
Yes,
the animal
moving on.
transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
Apparently this campaign is like 2 hours long. If it is, at least for me, 2 hours long. Then I'm halfway through it. I think there's only 2 more levels, to be honest. Perfect.
Asset has been transported.
It just landed back in here, so. It should be fun, because before we tranquilized it to kill it, it was fun at that enclosure. It's not almost everyone in the enclosure that to be seen.
We'd worked to make sure the dinosaurs would thrive in the forest. At first, I believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the US, and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel
There's
right
Ralph
at
and just
home
flipped to the floor.
in
Just
the
bring-
forest.
Oh, he
Really
looks so
hope the
happy.
powers that be know what they're doing, because the dinosaurs definitely do.
Pennsylvania.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now,
I think this is the
crazy.
last one.
You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs? Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're gonna have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established, but before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosauruses. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional
Oh,
hands
is
on
that
this one.
or?
Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
God, it looks horrible. Get rid of it. Perfect. I kind of already know what they will need.
Assets in the air.
We have new arrivals that will need food and housing.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
Yeah, I think they're at 100% comfort. We need a tiny bit more area, which I am able to do. Anyway. We're about to get it anyway, so. Let me help. Them, not me. Oh, yeah? Yeah, see, now we have enough room. We have a good enough population. A good population. We have enough water, sand. 97% of the place is sand. We have enough open space, and they have prey. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, actually. Oh, expand the spot. Should be good, and I also have to go to the bathroom, right? Because dinosaurs come. I'm back. Yeah, that should be long enough. legit, and I made press circle there, so we're gonna wait around 2 minutes. What? I was trying to ask where it is.
Commencing asset transit.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Transportation complete.
Why is it so loud? Is it always like that?
Yeah.
I need to get some ear duster and clean it.
we're going through it. Here. Better. Yeah, so let's put in Triceratops.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings.
Oh.
I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the animals thriving. As I'm sure you understand, our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions. So I want you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs. Especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
Lambert here. We could really use an expedition center. Get one built.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map, and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
There we go, logistics.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs through our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from possible uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book. Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving. These animals are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
Asset has been collected. Delivery has been completed.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
They deserve a chance at life as much as any other living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it. The dinosaurs die. Again. And listen, that's not going to happen.
Dr. Dua, this is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like us to increase our capture efforts. Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both the science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets. And yes, this will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
We don't do. You could get a sword pod, but I don't think they'll like it here. And in fact, I think I'm gonna end the stream here as well. So, I don't know what to say for the outros. But bye, guys.